Welcome to the Movie Spot, your Flint neighborhood Master Chaos here. I hope you're well. Come on in, seat stayed for you as always. I've got some lovely coffee waiting for you, or some snacks, whatever you enjoy. A Mr. Pibb, I got a nice cold Mr. Pibb for you if you'd like that. I just came back from what I thought was the world premiere, but I think it was just one of those special industry screenings here in Los Angeles for the film Barbarian, directed by Zach Krieger. It's his first movie. He's predominantly an actor. This movie came out of fucking nowhere for me. Absolutely came out of nowhere for me. I saw the trailer maybe a couple of weeks ago, the beginning of Black Phone, and it looked interesting, but I was like, oh, whatever, maybe I'll track it down when it comes out or whatever. I'll see what happens. Hear what the word of mouth is. This free screening popped up. I took my daughter, Missy Chaos, with me. She's a big horror fan, and little did we know it was going to be a star-studded event, and little did we know it that we would have discovered probably our favorite horror movie of 2022. By the way, no spoilers in this review. None! Point of fact, I'm not even going to talk about the plot that much, because this is the kind of movie you have to go in completely blind with. You can't know anything. I mean, you can probably know little things, but you can't know too much. As a matter of fact, I would avoid the trailers during the Q&A, which I didn't record because there was spoilery things during the Q&A. They were very happy that the trailer didn't give much away, and it's true. The trailer for this movie does not give very much away. As a matter of fact, I could say something about the trailer that will change how you view the movie, but I don't want to feed you anything that may take away your first impression. This is like going on a roller coaster ride, and I don't want to be the guy to tell you, okay, there's going to be a turn to the left, turn to the right, turn to the left. I don't want to do that, because this is that kind of movie, the good kind of horror movie that just keeps smacking you over the head, and you just want it to. It's excellently made, with some caveats. Like anything, there's plot holes, and I won't go too deeply into them because they would be spoilery, but there's a few elements in the movie that aren't completely explained and should have been explained for the movie to work perfectly. The movie doesn't work perfectly in a logical sense, but I think the movie definitely works on a more visceral horror sense, so you can sort of forgive it for not necessarily explaining all of the elements that don't necessarily connect. Now, that may bother some people, but the movie is so focused on entertaining you, creeping you out, and making you sick to your stomach that you kind of have to forgive it for not being a perfectly constructed, logical screenplay. And that's tough for me. I like logic. I like things to connect. However, if a movie works and there's mood and there's character and there's enough of an element that can kind of paste over logic problems, then I'm okay with it. I think I accept the movie for what it is. I mean, if that was the case, I wouldn't be able to watch half the shit that I do. So this movie does have some plot holes. I'm going to use that term. Again, I won't reveal what they are here. Maybe when the movie comes out, which is, I think it's not going to be out until like September 10th or something, September 9th, maybe you come back here and let me know what you thought of it. But the movie is, like I said, designed like a roller coaster ride. It 100% full of twists and turns. You don't ever know where you're going to end up, and that's powerful. That's magical. I've seen thousands of movies, and it's hard for a movie to knock me out of my seat. It'll literally shock me and surprise me and have me going, what the hell? And I don't know what the hell, like, why did anybody make this? These people are stupid. A good what the hell, like, what the hell? This is paradigm shift is the word. There you go. It's a paradigm shift. This one has a very unique storytelling, very unique moments, very unique characters, and well, I don't even want to go too deep into it, but let's just say it's not the movie you think it is, and by the end, you will be either cringing in fear or, cheering at the top of your lungs But regardless, I think you'll applaud this movie at the end. Once the credit hits, you'll be clapping real loud. Now, our audience was very special. We went to like that special screening, and I did not expect the people that were there to be there. Justin Long, one of the actors in the film, you wouldn't know because I don't think he's very focused too much on in the trailer. He's in the movie. He's fantastic. He's very funny. He definitely brightens things up, but at the same time, gives us a different performance that we've seen from him. So that's fantastic. You get a very special Justin Long in this. He's great. Everybody's great in this movie. Bill Skarsgård is in it. His performance is very creepy, very unique, and you won't see it coming. How he is involved in the story. It's very, very interesting. Very, 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 very shocking, which is beautiful. Gosh, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, in the screening, Justin Long was there. The director was there. The lead of the film was there, and she was amazing. Her name is Georgina Campbell. You probably know her from a lot of British television shows. She was fantastic in the movie, but also as guests, I guess, of the filmmaker of the 20th Century Fox or whatever. There were a lot of other famous people there, and most notably for me, Kevin Williamson. That's right, the creator of Scream, of this guy, was there. I was in a movie theater with Kevin Williamson. Of course, it was a little crowded, and I didn't get. I said I saw him from far away. If I was able to run into him, I would 100% would have shook his hand and said, "Hey, man, thank you for Scream. I'm a big fan." That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Because I regret not doing that to Wes Craven when I saw him in person. So I would have said something to Kevin. But anyway, I was in the audience with Kevin Williamson, as well as a whole bunch of other. Kate Bosworth was there, the lovely Kate Bosworth. She's dating Justin Long, I think. Anyway, lots of big luminaries were there, just I guess friends or whatever, acquaintances to people. Sarah Paxton was there. She's married to the director. So anyway, it was amazing. It was amazing to have a Hollywood screening with Hollywood celebrities. That was just so cool. And then when we got in there, we got free popcorn or free sodas. I mean, it was great. I mean, they really treated you nice. Now, something you should know, this screening wasn't for critics. There were a couple of critics there. I saw my buddy Chris Gore there and a couple of others. I guess it was partial, crew, cast screening, critic screening, and then just open to the public when we came in as the public. So don't think I was bought off by my review because they gave me free popcorn and soda. They weren't expecting a review. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do a review. They didn't say no. They just said, if you like it, tell people. So guess what? I liked it, and I'm going to tell people. I think this is a movie you should watch. Now, here's the thing. Modern horror has an uphill battle, especially for horror fans that have been around the block. We're very jaded, and we're very cynical about this stuff. I know I am. You can vouch for that, right? I am very protective of the stuff that I like and that I don't like, and modern horror can be very, very iffy. Luckily, this has been a good fucking year for modern horror. Black Phone was really great, and Barbarian is really fucking great. It's so unique. If you don't think about it too much, like all the little connective tissue details, you are going to have a fucking blast. I guarantee you this movie is creepy as shit. It's got some great gore moments. And that's all I'm going to say in terms of stuff to expect. In terms of plot, the briefest outline, a young woman goes to Detroit for a job interview. She's staying at an Airbnb. She arrives at the Airbnb, only to discover that Bill Skarsgård is staying there. Apparently, the Airbnb was double booked. They're both in this house together, and that's where the story begins, and that's as far as I'm going to go. It takes place in a house. They're in it. And then the most unique and insane horror movie probably since Malignant. If you know Malignant, you know what I mean. Since Malignant unspools, you have no idea what you're in store for. Oh my God. Literally, go see it opening night. It's going to blow your mind. And I would see it before a lot of people start talking about it because you don't want it spoiled. You don't want people talking about little elements here and there. You really want to experience it as virgin as possible. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to say, go get it. Go see it, I should say. September 9th, I believe, is the date. Don't quote me on it. Check your local listings. 5 stars. That's right. 5 stars for Barbarian. I loved it. And Missy Chaos loved it too. She had school tomorrow, so she couldn't join me for this, but we loved it. It was so good and so unique. Man, I'm very happy. You know, horror has a tough road, especially because the fans are so demanding, but shit, this is good stuff. 5 stars. Okay, pal, thanks for joining me here in the theater. I hope you enjoyed this review of Barbarian. Let me know in the comments if you're excited to see it. I will not give spoilers in the comments or anything like that. I suggest you just go watch it and experience it for yourselves, and you will have a blast. For now, let's close the theater down and grab this curtain, pull it across the silver screen. Time to usher you out because the theater is closed for now.